we're doing pretty alright, except obviously now getting to Mount Dedede, we have to verse all those bosses and make sure that we have enough lives at least and health to defeat King Dedede. Now, I will suggest that you're going to have to change up your strategy of which boss you're going to face. So rather than doing in chronological order, I'm actually going to do the hardest boss out of the four right here, and that's to take on this guy. Oh shit, sorry. I just got a notification. Just ignore that. I'll read it later. But yeah, I want to, at least while I'm here, I want to hang on to as much health as possible before we start facing off the dangers that lurk ahead. And make sure there's no other enemies that will actually give me up, because I don't want that shit to happen. Okay, let's just touch ourselves right there. Sweet. Yeah, we come to here, and it's, you know, there's still danger up ahead. I mean, what the hell is up with that? Alright. If we just follow the same strategy as before. Because again, you know, they don't actually, they don't change up their method of attack, so we're just sort of in the clear. While you've got full amount of health, you may as well just start using that to just completely own him. So even if you die, god damn that phone, even if you die for the later bosses, then at least you would have destroyed him, of course. Okay, now, okay, yeah, we'll do these two out of the way. Flying skulls, in fact we'll fuck him over because I don't want him following me, thinking that, yeah, oh, these enemies, man, sometimes they give me a pancreas. Don't even ask, I don't even want to know. Okay, wait for that thing to go. Alright, touch myself. Oh shit! Oh wait, actually, is there anything down there I should know about? There's a question mark box, but I guess not. So we'll just actually fly up and start facing little mini bosses like so from before. It's even possible you can actually get the blocks from behind them. It's a little bit hard, I would, to actually try and get to, but yeah, just be careful, like so. Oh shit, I jumped a bit too early. Oops. Oh well. That being said, oh, sorry, I just got lost right there. Yeah, so at least the good thing about these bosses is that they don't sort of change up their strategy. What are you doing? You're not gonna, yeah. Oh, you bastard! I didn't want that shit to happen. It's just, yeah, because you can't do anything when he's not moving. It's only when he starts becoming alive and sentient that he starts to become more of a threat, but also that's the moment in which you can prevail. Get fucked. I'm gonna try our best not to suck too much, like so. Well, that's part of our gig. We're meant to suck. That's Kirby's shtick right there. Okay, we'll just own him because he'll get out of the way. I remember actually getting across him 3 times. Oh, too fat for my liking. Shit. I knew she was going to appear up there, so I had to be careful. Even with 2 hit points, this is not actually what I wanted. Okay, let's just stick. Ah, damn it. Alright. I want to play it like that. Fair enough. Okay, no, that will do. Bang. And one more, but I'm not feeling that one. I should have gotten the box. Well, I mean, I tried to get the box, but I didn't do it. No, let's not go for up there. Here we go. Same spot. Get fucked. Same as before. Okay, let's do Krakow. Why not? Because he's pretty easy. Oh, except when I have to get down to... Oh, yeah, don't stay up there for too long. In fact, all you have to do is just avoid everything as much as you can. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. You can kill enemies like this until you get to the fat Kirbo. Alright. Bring it on. Yep. I know. It's beautiful what you can do. I even would say Wispy Woods is actually a lot more harder than Krakow here because, you know, once you know how to abuse a system like so, you know, Krakow is pretty tame as shit. You know, nothing too much that you can worry about. It's only just that dash attack. But like I said, you know, you have a 25% chance of fucking that up completely if you're not careful. It's just as soon as he moves. I'm not sure if the developers realize the sort of, it's not an error I guess, but the exploit, and decided, you know, maybe they should fix it. Maybe they would, you know, give Krakow a bit more leeway in some of the future games that will appear in other installments of Kirby. But here, you know, this is it. Even that being said, excuse me, I've always enjoyed Krakow's boss fights. I've, you know, done even in Amazing Mirror, I remember he was actually quite fun to do. Alright, now we've got Wispy Woods, which we still have all that shit to avoid, including these fucking enemies that we have to get away to as well. I don't even get what these guys are. But once we actually finish the extra mode, we'll actually find out what these enemies are called, because they give out sort of the extra credits right there. Extra credit! Yes, exactly right, SpongeBob. Jump over. I got hit by that thing, I'm not going to hear them. I'm not going to hear much about it. Now, let's see if I can do this. I'd say the most troubling thing about here is his wispy attacks. Obviously, you know, stay in the air as much as you can to avoid his breath attacks. Oh, fuck's sakes. Got hit by his puff cream. I mean, what the shit? Even these fucking chickens propose more of a threat as well than most of the enemies that you'll actually come across. Alright. Let's try and do this again, because, you know, we need to prove that we are the next status quo. Alright. Oh god. And it's just, especially when you got shit in the way. I think Wispy Woods actually hit us, not the Gordo. Oh yeah, and they start following you. But be careful not to hang around in the air too much, because you could actually have, fuck you, seriously? You could have these guys just spawn right on you, and yeah, you don't want that, because that can be quite, ducking can be pretty handy. And these guys also serve as like a protective barrier for this asshole. Alright, I just need one more apple, and get fucked! Okay, all the boss is gone. We have a few, got a few lives down there, so let's just try and see if we can do this. Anything I could say about King Dedede's strategy? I think he's just a little bit faster, especially his hammer attack right there is, I think, a little bit more easier. Stomp, you know, that's still going about. Oh, fuck, the star got in the way, seriously. Alright. Wasn't fast enough to avoid that slam right there. Okay. Let's try this shit again. Oh yeah, and just avoid that, I'd say, you know. To me, that's like the biggest one. Even the stomp, which I said was like the saving grace, because it's so much easier to get the stars here. It can pose more of a threat, actually, as opposed to his other gimpy mechanics as well. God damn it. And I don't like it where Kirby is facing the wrong way, of course, and I'm not quick enough to get the star, of course. But here it's like, because he moves a lot faster, he actually, shit. I was gonna say, he's, yeah, he spends less time just trying to gimp you up before changing his sort of strategy right there. Alright. Yeah, sometimes he'll do 2 jumps, and he will just fucking stop you right there. Alright. Halfway in. Come on, gotta focus now. Concentrate. I'm going to try not to talk too much, because I really want to focus and try and beat this prick, because he's just nothing but a conniving asshole. Oh, god damn it! Oh, I got 1 more health left. This is not good. I don't want to have to end it like this, but we shall try. Okay. Oh, go. Right. Dyson vacuum suck, man. It fucking sucks. We don't need that. I certainly don't need that. Get fucked. I'll take a bit of damage. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. Once you get the star and you spit it back right at his face, it stuns him and it gives you a chance to escape before he does his next thing right there. So just keep that in mind. Oh, no, wasn't feeling that one. Go! Even like when he was about to get his massive mallet. Oh, no. Oh, now he's going to jump. Of course he's going to fucking jump. Oh, God, I thought I was expecting you to jump again. Yeah. Nay. I'm just going to stay in the air until I'm ready. Alright. Motherfucker, he came all the way from one end of the ring to the other. That's not right. Alright. Come on, we can do this. Yep. No. Oh, there was another opportunity. Oh, shitballs. Yeah. Okay. There's another one as well. But sometimes he doesn't actually get his mallet out. I just assume the worst and just avoid his fucking sucking. Yeah, his moments of sucking. Even right there, I was going to try to avoid that. Never mind, I still got him. Come on, health left. Yeah, okay, he's going to jump. All right, 1 more hit. Come on, I can do this. My last bit of health. Oh no! Again, I wasn't. Oh shit, I wasn't feeling that one. Fuck. trip me up. Right. Get oh, oh, come on! Really? It was a delay right there? Get fucked! Jesus Christ, how close can he get? There he goes. Fucks off over to space. Who knows where he wants to go? I mean, it's not my fucking business to know. Alright then. And we've seen the same shit as before. The fucking balloon Kirby starts appearing up. You know, I can't imagine the debris is sharp as shit. All it takes is just one prick and you're basically... That's it for you, Kirby. You're done. Because if you can't become whole, then... well, you're nothing. Okay, holy crap. That is Kirby Dreamland. Kirby's Dreamland for the Game Boy. And, well, as you saw, yeah, extra game, I should say, is quite the ball buster. It really twists your nipples with this shit. I've had it happen a few times, but I have to say, that's probably one of my best attempts at actually beating the game, because, okay, I managed to get nearly lost all my lives, except for the last one, and, it does, you know, I guess I appreciate the fact that it gives you much more of a firm challenge, because obviously I suppose they suspected that Kirby was a bit too easy, which in most cases it is known, Kirby games are known to be very easy games in the long run, but you know, this one is no easy feat. And not all Kirby games are easy, they have difficult moments, even the newer ones like Forgotten Land, was busting my balls, especially when me and Tabby were trying to finish off levels together. I mean, no offense to Tabby, of course, she's doing her absolute best. Alright, there we go. You are no longer malnourished. But don't eat the sign, Kirby. Well, I mean, who fucking cares what you eat? You're prone to eating anything, of course. Alright then. This is what we actually unlocked right here, the enemies. We've got Gordo, Bruntbert, Waddle-Dee, Waddle-Doo, and Shotzo. Oh, okay, it's not Gonzo, it was Shotzo. I knew it was a Z that had in its name. We've got Twizzy, Cappy, Grizzo, and Poppy Bros Jr. Yes, as opposed to his bigger brother, Poppy Bros Sr. and Wispy Woods. Yes. Unlike in the Legend of Zelda games, they got wacky names. Flapper, Glunk, Mumbies, Two-Face, Booler, Hurley, and Broom Hatter. Yeah, very simplistic names, I do remember. We've got Lululu and La La La. Makes sense, because that's their castle. Well, it's the castle of Lululu. The debut, Kaboo, Blipper, Squishy, Whizzer, and Kona. Oh yeah, what was this guy's name again? Kaboola. Ah, okay, Kaboola is just basically a Shotzo, but with a fucking Hindenburg blimp. And we've got Conkler, Puffy, Scruffy, Dizzy, and Sir Kibble. Yep. And then this is just Kracko, yeah, which I thought was Kracko Jr. and you just got Kracko, but no, that's one entity right there. And then we got these enemies for the extra game. We got Tuki, Kuza, and Blooper. Some of these enemies are just like upgrades to their predecessors of each stage as well. Gasper, Chucky, Mr. P. Umpkin, and Scholar. P. Umpkin. God damn it, that's not a crazy name. Blatzies, Grumbles, Pizzo, and Flotso. Not Floatzo, it's Flotso. We've got Whiskers, Boomer, Benny, and Korkun. Korkun. God damn, that's just... okay. And finally, King Dedede, because, well, as if we actually need to know our enemies. Yes, we got to know our enemies a lot more closer. There we go. You're our hero. Press down B and select on the title screen for the config mode and for more fun. Yeah, I think that actually gives you where you can have more lives, or you mess around with the audio and music of the game, so yeah. I mean, he's dead, Jim. Starting to move on. What the fuck's with that face? It's very anime-like. Even Kirby is like, what the fuck am I looking at here? Oh, he's lactating milk from his eyes. I don't feel bad for him, Kirby. He tried to starve the whole fucking kingdom, and not to mention try to fucking suplex you in a full Nelson. I wouldn't have my fucking way with it. No, thank you. Oh yeah, that's right. We can't, we can't actually go. Okay, well let's have a look. By pressing down B and select, we have the configuration mode, which again, you don't need to beat the game to know. You can even up the difficulty by being a one-hit wonder. Yeah, fuck that. Have infinite, well, I say infinite as in the highest amount of lives you can get, or the least. And of course we have the sound test, which we have music and sound. Let's have a look. Even for the Game Boy, I think it actually holds up quite a lot of soundtracks, unlike with most NES games, such as, say, Legend of Zelda, or even Super Mario Brothers. But then again, that's the NES, you know, Game Boy has evolved a bit, you know. No, don't start with that shit, please. I'm sure this is all nice to actually listen to cathartically, but you know, we're just gonna brush it through with some of them. Oh, I should say all of them, since I'm already here. I think actually, I remember exporting Kirby sounds to actually make certain edits within my video, because I do like some of the distinctive sounds that they make around here, especially when it comes to, yeah, sort of the glamour effects that you see right there. I don't think I've used any yet, but I've got them stored right there because, you know, I think they'd be really... There's something about the sounds that the Kirby games make, which actually makes it much more unique in a way. And not to mention, they don't actually use it a lot as well. Even the sound of him getting hit actually has a much more of a you can actually feel the thump right there. Alright then, and that's it. Yeah, that is Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. That is Kirby's Dreamland for the Game Boy, at least from 1992. Okay then, well, I hope you've enjoyed the next rendition on the Game Boy. I don't know what will be the next Game Boy game we'll be playing, and whether if Blake is going to be invited. We'll see how the events turn out, but until then, just make sure, yeah, whatever you dream, whatever land you dream, just make sure that you just watch out for all sorts of enemies that will fuck you over in the dream. Because I think we haven't seen every enemy yet. We're just waiting for Mr. Kruger to come and haunt our dreams. Oh, God.